Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Sorry if you're experiencing some technical difficulties. Fault on our side of things here. We're going to take one quick little break here, and we will be right back with the Wisco Radio pregame show.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can't make it to the game? Catch it live on WiscoRadio.com or download our mobile app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Dr. Steven Samuelson and Lauren Ta are your local eye care professionals. Any time of year is a great time to schedule your optical exam and your eye care needs. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care, 437-3377. Schedule your eye exam today. 437-3377. You'll be glad you did.
You are listening to Wisco Radio.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-461-2844. That's 1-800-461-2844.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to WiscoRadio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
Earlier this week, Dan sat down with Ethan Post. Let's hear what they had to say.
Dan Lindsay with Wisco Radio, and today I'm here with senior Ethan Post. Thanks for the time today.
No problem.
What has the recovery process for you been like, trying to recover from a shoulder injury sustained during football?
It's been a lot of work. I mean, just doing PT every day and not pushing things too far, but still doing enough. And with all the support from all my teammates, it hasn't been too bad.
Kind of building off of that, how hard has it been for you to have to sit on the sideline knowing how much you'd like to play?
It's been difficult, but you just got to trust the process. We'll be back eventually.
What contributions do you think you will bring to this team?
I'm willing to bring anything to the team that I can. I just want to help the team win.
How hard will it be for you to graduate this season and know you won't be playing with your teammates you've played with since 4th grade?
It's going to be tough, but we all knew this day would eventually come, so we're just making it last all we can. This last month of basketball we have, we just got to make it worth it.
Finally, do you have any plans of playing sports after you graduate?
Yes, I will be going to University of Oshkosh, and I'm going to be playing football there.
Thanks, Ethan, for the time today. We'll have more Vikings action coming up right after this.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Nortman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Nortman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknortman.firstweber.com.
Can't make it to the game? Catch it live on wiscoradio.com or download our mobile app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com. Book online or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
And hey, welcome back to Wisco Radio. I'm going to hand it over to Dan for some keys to the game.
Knocking down threes first and foremost. Mount Horeb seems kind of hesitant at times to shoot beyond the arc, which is something that could change the outcome of multiple games. Knocking down free throws also a massive key, as I've said, to any game. The Vikings left multiple points at the line last night, which caused them to lose by the small margin they did. If Mount Horeb can connect on the opportunities at the line tonight, they should be in pretty good shape to win.
Yeah, another thing to add there is just limit their turnovers. Last game that we saw here last night, there were just a lot of sloppy basketball. And it just something that the Vikings really need to do is just limit as many turnovers as possible, because that is one thing that for sure killed them in last night's loss. 15 seconds on the clock. I believe with that we will turn it over to the Mount Horeb High School Band for the national anthem. Very nice job there by the Mount Horeb High School Band. 18 minutes on the clock, getting ready to introduce these starting lineups.
Colin, my fourth game in as many days. Definitely not tired of announcing yet.
Mount Horeb wearing the all-white uniform, Sauk Prairie in all black. Vikings looking to bounce back off of a loss last night, losing, as the Sauk Prairie Eagles being ready to be introduced. First up is number 2, Lexi Tobias. After her is number 5, Naomi Breinig. Next, number 15, Olivia Breinig. Number 24, Ella Schad. And rounding things off, number 22, Maddie Birchborn. First for the Vikings is number 3, Grace Vesterman. Following her, number 10, Emma Anderson. Following Anderson is number 11, Kenzie Coulthard. next is number 22, Julia Magnuson. And rounding things off for the Vikings is number 23, Emily Wallace.
Colin, any last minute, very, very last minute keys to the game for the Vikings?
Not too many, just as we mentioned before, just taking care of that ball as much as possible and making sure they're hitting those open shots.
As the pep band exits, might get a little difficult for us to see. Going to be nice for you guys, though, not having to hear the band in the background during halftime. Magnuson looking to win the tip for the Vikings. Magnuson does indeed win the tip. Wallace bringing it up the court, getting it to Vesperman.
Vesperman driving right, gets it to Anderson in the corner. Wallace open in the opposite corner. No one near here. Finds Vesperman down low, then gets it to Wallace. Wallace for three. Good.
As I said pregame, Vikings seeming hesitant last game to shoot the three ball, testing the waters early on, connecting on their first three for Wallace.
Emily Wallace with the first basket of the night for either team. Vikings up 3-0 with 17:22 left in this first half. Shot up, no good for Sauk Prairie. Magnuson with the rebound. Vesperman bringing the ball up. Vesperman trying to go left. Foul will be called. Foul will be on number 2, Lexi Tobias, her first of the game.
Foul trouble also a key for the Vikings. Not getting into foul trouble early will be big.
Wallace kicks it to Vesperman. Vesperman trying to go right. Gets around a defender. Finds Coulthard down low. Shot up good, but no shot. As
3-second violation, I believe.
Looks to be what it was, Dan. Vikings showing full court press, much like last night. Tobias trying to push up the court, stolen by Vesperman.
Coulthard now driving right.
Vesperman at the top. Vesperman trying to set things up, finds Magnuson. Magnuson finding Coulthard. Coulthard left wing to Wallace at the top. Wallace driving in, finishing left, no good. Rebound Magnuson and puts it back. Vikings up 5-0 early in this one. 16:20 left in the first half. Magnuson block. Magnuson managed to get a piece of the ball as a foul will be called on Sauk Prairie. Foul will be on number 24, Ella Shad.
Magnuson had herself a block party last night, deflecting multiple balls.
Sauk Prairie also showing full court press, much like the Vikings. As Anderson trying to find Coulthard, can't. Pass gets deflected, stolen by Sun Prairie. Breinig down low, finish good. Vesperman over to Anderson. Anderson near the Sauk basket as her pass will be deflected. Wallace regains possession, has to push it up the court to get it across half court. Ball on the ground, recovered by Vesperman. Vesperman now driving right, finding Anderson. Anderson near the corner. Pass deflected, gathered in by Coulthard. Nice pass fake by Vesperman as a travel will be called on Grace Vesperman. Breinig bringing the ball up, skips it over to Shad. Shad down low, no good. Rebound Magnuson. Anna Olendick looking to check in for the Vikings as Vesperman trying to drive all the way in. Finds Wallace in the corner for three, no good. Rebound Breinig. Breinig trying to push it all the way up and gets the finish. Breinig going coast to coast there, getting the rebound and driving all the way in for the lay-in. Wallace being guarded by Breinig. Pass deflected, will go out of bounds. Off of Sauk Prairie, will remain Vikings ball. Jana Olendick checking in for the Vikings for Anderson and Wallace.
Emily Wallace and Julia Magnuson, the only two scorers for the Vikings. Wallace with that early three, Magnuson with the post hook for the two.
Vesperman picking up her dribble near the top, finds Olendick. Olendick trying to drive baseline right. Can't, gets the pass deflected out of bounds. One thing that the Vikings need to improve on early in this one, is pump fakes. Vikings have had a lot of passes that have been deflected out of bounds. A handful already in these first few minutes. So Vikings need to maybe pass fake, get them to jump, and then try to find the open Viking.
Maisha Thompson saw very good playing time last game in early thus far. The freshman getting good PT on varsity.
Magnuson getting the ball poked away from her. Breinig down low, can't finish. Rebound Hartwig, can't finish again. Gets her own rebound, can't finish. As Breinig gets the rebound, shot up from the top of the key. Three, no good. As rebound Coulthard. Long defensive possession there for the Vikings as the pass almost gets stolen. Coulthard driving up as a foul will be called. Foul will be on number 15, Olivia Breinig. .17 left in the first half. Vikings up on Sauk 5-4. Jana inbounding the ball for the Vikings. Trying to find Thompson down low. Can't, as a jump ball will be called.
Already 3 team fouls on Sauk Prairie. None for the Vikings. Not even 4 minutes into this one. Vikings on top 5-4.
Reinig with it. Trying to go right. Kicks it out. Jumper, no good. Rebound Magnuson. Gets it to Jana. Jana pushing it up. Jana being double teamed as trying to find an open Viking. Can't, as a travel will be called. Jana switching pivot foots while being double teamed down low in the corner, forcing the turnover.
Vikings, as you said, Colin, having a few turnovers early on. Got to clean that up if they want to widen this game.
Anderson and Wallace checking in. Coulthard and Thompson heading to the bench. Holler gets it to Breinig. Breinig at the top. Over to Shad. Shad finding Tobias down low. Ball poked away, stolen by Magnuson. Olendick pushing it up. Finding Magnuson near the top. Skips it over to Jana. Gets it to Anderson down low. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Will remain Mount Horeb ball.
Shot fake by Anderson would have been useful there. Have the defender fly by her, then get the easy lay-in, but Anderson elected to go straight up, and that ball was deflected out of bounds.
Anderson getting it into Magnuson. Magnuson trying to go down low. Can't finish. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up.
Magnuson with 4 on the evening. Magnuson with 4, as I said, and Wallace with 3.
Hartwig getting it to Breinig. Breinig dribbling right as a holding foul will be called.
That foul on Olendick, number 1 for her.
Magnuson and Olendick heading to the bench. Vesterman and Coulthard checking back into this one. Breinig at the top. Finding Tobias down low. Can't finish. Rebound Sauk. Shot up. No good, but foul will be called as Pogner will head to the line for 2 free throws. Pogner. First free throw good. Vikings with 2 team fouls so far in this one. Sauk with 3 as the second free throw rattles in. Wallace looking to inbound it. Can't find the Viking. Gets it to Vesperman. Back to Wallace. Wallace skips it up to Jana. Jana back to Wallace. Wallace needing to get across half court. Jana now with it. Cross half court, Coulthard over to Vesperman. Vesperman shot fake. Dribbling up to the top. Kicks it right to Wallace. Wallace dribbling left as a foul will be called.
A foul on number 2, Lexi Tobias, her second already. Team fourth. 12:44 left in this first half. Vikings still up 1 at 7-6.
Anderson looking to check the ball in. .12:35 left here, 7-6 your score. Ball went out of bounds as a timeout will be called. Timeout Mount Horeb. With that, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Vikings basketball here on Wisco Radio.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
The Jared Nelson Agency is a proud supporter of Viking athletics. Known as the top farm insurer in Wisconsin, the Jared Nelson Agency is also your source for commercial, home, auto, and life insurance. Call 437-4020 or stop by the office at 211 West Main Street, Mount Horeb. Protect what matters most.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
This is Wisco Radio.
And a welcome back here to Mount Horeb High School, 7-6. Vikings on top. Just about 6 minutes into this one, 12:35 left. Trying to figure some stuff out technically here on the technical side of things. Naomi Breining, leading scorer for Sauk Prairie with 4. Olivia Pockner with those 2 free throws. Only 2 scorers for the Vikings are Wallace with that 3. Magnuson with a couple of deuces. No free throws thus far for the Vikings. But the Vikings are nearing that foul limit. Just about 17 fouls on Sauk Prairie. 5 thus far. Pick up 2 more and Vikings will be in the free throw bonus for the rest of the half.
Vesperman looking to inbound it. Has to get it in quickly, gets it into Wallace. Wallace, open 3 up. No good. Rebound Anderson over to Coulthard. They'll say a foul will be called on Pockner of Sauk Prairie. Anderson came down with the rebound. Say she got a hand in there. Pockner's second foul of this game. Magnuson checking back into the game. Yana going to the bench. 16 fouls for Sauk Prairie. Magnuson 3 up, no good. Air ball, rebound Anderson, and gets the nice lay-in. Anderson standing under the hoop somehow managed to kind of do a reverse layup and put that one into the basket. Shad driving right to Breinig, 3, good. Breinig nothing but net on that 3 as Brushman tries to break the press, gets it to Magnuson. Magnuson dribbling left, finding Anderson down low. Anderson back to Magnuson. Magnuson puts it in. Breinig bringing the ball up. Breinig with it on the left wing. Breinig driving right. Pass right into the hands of Magnuson. Not really sure who that pass was intended for, but Magnuson just ended up with the ball right in her hands. Wallace gives it to Vesperman. Driving right. Tries to get it to Anderson. Anderson to Wallace. Wallace dribbling up to the top.
3-2 zone being played here. Got an open Anderson down low. Wallace did not see her.
Wallace gets it to Coulthard. Coulthard in the corner, finding Magnuson. Magnuson to Vesperman. Now to Coulthard. Coulthard dribbling right, picking up the dribble, skipping it to Wallace. Over to Vesperman. Vesperman to Anderson. Anderson driving left, kicks it to Coulthard. Coulthard for 3, no good. Air ball. Rebound Sauk. Breinig pushing the ball up, slowing things down, driving baseline now. Can't finish. Rebound Coulthard. Coulthard pushing it up to Vesperman. Vesperman crossing half court. dribbling left, trying to finish, does, and gets the and one. Grace Vesperman with a nice finish there, draws the foul and gets the basket.
That foul on number 5, Naomi Breinig, her first. Breinig also with 7 on the evening, leading for Sauk Prairie.
Vesperman, free throw, no good. Breinig driving right. Stuck in between a few Vikings as the Sauk Prairie 3 up, banked in, good.
Colin, I guess 7:37. I have to make this joke at least once. Vikings allowing the bank to still be open there.
Vesperman to Burke. Burke in the corner. Gives it to Vesperman. Vesperman driving right, kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson to Wallace. Wallace dribbling it up top. Over to Burke. Burke finding Anderson. Anderson to Vesperman at the top. Vesperman dribbling left, trying to finish, can't, as the ball will go out of bounds and will be Vikings ball. .9:47 left in the first half. Vikings up 13-12. Low scoring game so far in this one. Anderson getting it in to Magnuson. Magnuson trying to dribble right. Hard screen set by Anderson. Anderson now with it down low, trying to finish. Shot blocked, no good.
Second time Anderson's been blocked tonight. Got to use those pump fakes.
Hartwig pushing it up to Shad as she gets the foul. And the basket.
2 for 2 on the evening from the line are the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Looking to go 3 for 3 here. Oh, and they're picking up her second. Third on the team.
Shad free throw, no good. Rebound by Hartwig. As the ball will go out of bounds, to say it will be off of Emma Anderson. Will be Sauk Prairie ball. Brond with it. Over in the corner, 3, no good. Hits the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Burke, gets it to Anderson. Anderson to Wallace. Wallace crossing half court. Olendick now with it. Olendick dribbling right, finding Magnuson down low, off her hands and out of bounds.
Coulthard checking in, Anderson checking out. The Vikings only 3 players on the scoreboard. Vesperman with 2. Magnuson with 6 and Wallace with 3.
Breinig with it, skips it over to Shad. Shad back to Breinig. Over to Marquardt. Marquardt 3, no good. Ball will be fought for. Say the ball will be out of bounds and will be Sauk ball. Sauk Prairie running the box play, gets it into Breinig. Breinig over to Whedon. Whedon back to Breinig. Back to Whedon. Over to Shad. Shad trying to drive baseline. Finding Marquardt down low and getting it to Braun. Can't finish. Getting the rebound is Whedon and getting the finish as well. Wallace running the point. Over to Olendick. Olendick back to Wallace. Wallace for 3 from the top. No good. Rattles out. As the ball will go out of bounds after being fought for. They'll say last touch by Mount Horeb will be Sauk ball.
Vikings trailing in this one 16-13 with 8:23 left. 17 fouls on Sauk Prairie. Only 3 on the Vikings.
Breinig looking to pass it in. Gets it to the other Breinig and over to Shad. Shad over to Breinig. Breinig deep 3 up, no good. Rebound Shad. Shad finding Braun down low. Shot blocked. Coulthard gathers it. Gets it across to Magnuson. Magnuson with it over to Olendick. Olendick driving right, kicks it to Coulthard. Coulthard, three, good.
Great ball movement there in the last possession by Mount Horeb. Every Viking touched the ball, resulting in a Kenzie Coulthard three.
Sauk Prairie trying to push the ball up the court. Errant pass will result in a turnover and will be Mount Horeb ball.
16-16, the score 7:46 left in this first half, Colin.
Magnuson trying to get it in as a foul will be called. Foul will be on Sauk Prairie. Will be on Schad.
Schad picking up her second.
Vikings are in bonus for the rest of this first half. Olendick will be at the line shooting 1-1 for the Vikings. First free throw from Olendick is up and good.
And Olendick getting on the board for the first time with that free throw. 1 for 1 on the evening are the Vikings.
Olendick getting ready for her second free throw. Second one is up and good as well. Vesperman and Thompson checking into this game for Olendick and Wallace.
Now Vesperman with 2, Olendick with 2, Coulthard with 3, Magnuson still leading score with 6, Wallace with 3.
Wilson over to Hartwig, trying to get it to Breinig as a foul will be called. Coulthard trying to jump that pass, but will pick up the foul. Her first of the game, 14th foul for the Vikings. 7:39 left in the first half. Vikings lead Sauk 18-16. In the corner as a timeout will be taken by Sauk. We will take one with them as well. You're listening to Mount Horeb Basketball on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
You are listening to Vikings basketball right here on Wisco Radio.
Hey, welcome back to you here from Mount Horeb High School. Vikings on top of Sauk Prairie, 18-16. Clock at 7:31 left. Vikings evenly distributed scorings thus far. Vesperin with 2, Olendick with 2, Coulthard with 3, Wallace also with 3, and Magnuson with 6 for Sauk Prairie. Leading with 7 is Naomi Breinig, 2 for Olivia Pochner, and 2 for Lauren Wydeen and Ella Schad. So evenly distributed scoring for both sides, Colin.
Sauk Prairie able to get it into Breinig. Breinig skipping it over to the other Breinig. Back to Breinig. Breinig down low to Wilson. Can't finish. Ball will go out of bounds and will remain Sauk ball. Holler getting it into Breinig for 3. Banks it in.
Second time in 10 minutes the bank has been open for the Sauk Prairie Eagles.
As that pass will be deflected away, Vikings trying to get it in. Will remain their ball, however.
Now in double figures with 10 is Naomi Breinig. 2 threes and a couple of deuces.
Magnuson inbounding the ball, gives it to Vesperman. Vesperman trying to work out of the press. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson getting the ball poked away. Coulthard on the ground. Nice job there getting it to Thompson. Over to Magnuson now. Magnuson Back to Vesperman. Vesperman to Anderson in the corner for three. Long, no good. Rebound Sauk as a foul will be called.
Vikings. So one thing they've done extremely well as far as ball movement, looking for the best shot on every possession. Haven't rushed any yet. That foul on number 20. Maisha Thompson, her first.
Yana checking into the game for Anderson. 6:43 left. Vikings down one. 19-18 the score. As Brining with it, guarded by Vesperman. Getting it down low to Braun. Pass tipped over to Breinig for three. Long, no good. Braun with the rebound, trying to go up for the shot. Will be fouled on the way up. Shot no good.
That's three consecutive fouls on the Vikings. Almost back-to-back-to-back foul on number 22, Julie Magnuson, her first. Magnuson also with 6 points on the evening.
First free throw from Braun, no good. Braun getting ready for her second free throw. Shot up and rattles in. 20-18 now the score. Sauk leads with 6:28 left till halftime. Vesperman trying to bring the ball up the court as a foul will be called.
3 for 5 on the evening from the line are the Sauk Prairie Eagles. 2 for 2 are the Vikings.
Vesperman will head to the line for 1-and-1. Last foul was on Braun, her first of the game. 9th team foul for Sauk as her first free throw rattles in.
Vesperman now with 3 on the evening.
One more foul, and the Vikings will be in double bonus for the rest of the first half. Second free throw from Vesperman is up and no good. Rattles out. Rebound Sauk. Pushing it up to Breinig. Pass will go out of bounds.
Errant pass there by Sauk Prairie. Careless turnover that didn't need to happen. Vikings trailing 20-19 now. 6:21 left in this first frame of play.
Vesperman looking to pass it in for the Vikings. Gets it to Coulthard. Coulthard back to Vesperman. Vesperman near the half-court line. Gets it to Wallace. Wallace dribbling left. Kicks it to Magnuson. Magnuson top of the key. Three. No good. Rebound Braun. Braun pushing it up. Getting it to Hartwig. Hartwig trying to finish. Can't. Rebound Braun will go up for the shot as a foul will be called. Braun not able to finish on the shot, but will head to the free throw line for 2 more free throws.
Emily Wallace picking up her first. Braun at the line, 1 for 2 this evening. 6 minutes left. Vikings now trailing 21-19 as Braun connects on her first free throw.
Braun getting ready for her second. Up and rolls in. Yana over to Wallace. Wallace near the Sauk basket. Loses it for a second. Yana gets the possession. Nice behind the back crossover. Wallace with it, driving left. Kicks it to Yana. Yana to Vesperman in the corner. Vesperman dribbling right. Crossover. Going right. Over to Wallace. Wallace at the top.
Vikings
setting
not
things
really
up.
doing much on this drive, Colin. Just a lot of dribbles, not really going many places.
As Wallace drives in, gets her shot blocked by Breinig. Breinig pushing it up, slowing things down. Over to Holler. Holler over to Breinig. Breinig driving baseline, can't finish. Rebound Wallace. Wallace now pushing it up, deciding to slow things down as she's guarded near half court. Vesperman trying to drive right, finds Yana in the corner, wide open three, no good. Rebound Coulthard. Coulthard to Wallace. Wallace three, no good. Wallace gets her own rebound over to Magnuson for three, no good. As Coulthard will get the rebound, but they say she fouled Braun on the way up there. 4:53 left until halftime. Vikings down 22-19.
Coulthard picking up her second foul. 8 on the team now, 9 for Sauk Prairie.
Brond at the line yet again for the Eagles. First free throw, good.
Braun now 4 for 5 on the evening from the line.
Braun, second free throw, good as well.
Braun with 5 all from the line, as now Mount Horeb trailing 24-19, clock under 5 minutes at 4:45 and ticking.
Wallace gets it to Vesperman. Vesperman crossing half court. Driving right baseline, kicks it to Yana, over to Wallace. Wallace had the three open, decided not to take it.
Spacing gotta be improved here for the Vikings on this possession. A lot of players on one side of the court.
Coulthard trying to drive up for the shot as a block will be called, as she will head to line for 2 free throws.
That blocking foul should be on Hartwig, as it is indeed her first.
Coulthard taking her time at the line, getting ready for her free throw. Up good. One thing that Sauk has been doing this entire game has been pressing, and it has been very successful for them, causing a lot of turnovers for the Vikings. Vikings really need to work on that at halftime and talk about that in the locker room, as her second free throw rattles in. Timeout Vikings. We will take a quick break. You're listening to Vikings basketball on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
And a welcome back to Wisco Radio. Girls varsity basketball action here. Vikings are trailing 25-21 with 4:30 left in the first half. Will be Sauk ball. Vikings showing some press as Vesperman will tip that one away, get the steal down near their basket, as Brining will just take it right away from her. Trying to go all the way down to the basket, can't finish. Rebound Hartwig. Hartwig trying to go up, will draw the foul. Vesperman had it in her hands, almost tried to go up with a shot, but Brining just able to rip it right out of her hands and take it down and get it to Hartwig, who will draw the foul. Hartwig getting ready for her first free throw. First one up, no good, back iron. 9 fouls for the Vikings, 10 for Sauk. After this next Vikings foul, both teams will be in double bonus. Second free throw from Hartwig is good as well. Wallace bringing it up, getting it to Vesperman. Vesperman finding Magnuson. Magnuson in the short corner. Finding Wallace at the top, wide open for 3, no good. Vesperman running for the rebound, tips it into Thompson. Thompson getting it to Wallace. Wallace to Magnuson. Magnuson to Vesperman for 3 in the corner, no good. Vesperman almost looked like she got fouled there. Rebound Sauk. Brian Egg pushing it up. As couple players diving for the ball, they'll say it'll be off of Wallace and will be Sauk ball.
Vikings trailing 21-25 now with 3.5 minutes left.
As a jump ball will be called, will be Vikings possession. Vesperman bringing the ball up court, getting it to Thompson. Thompson getting the ball stolen from her as ball on the ground ends up in the hands of Breinig. Breinig pushing it ahead to Hartwig. Hartwig long two, no good. Rebound Vesperman. Vesperman back to Wallace. Wallace bringing it up. Crossing half court. Wallace to Vesperman. Vesperman gets it to Wallace for three. No good.
Wallace shooting with no hesitation this evening. Who's kind of hesitated to shoot threes, and she is not doing that tonight.
Anderson got the offensive rebound but couldn't finish. Ball ended up out of bounds, and it will be Sauk ball. Holler running the point, trying to get it to Breinig as Thompson will tip it out of bounds. Will remain Sauk Prairie ball. Holler bringing it up, finding Breinig. Breinig jumper, no good. Rebound Vesperman. Vesperman tries to throw it off of the leg of Breinig. Say she was out of bounds and will be Sauk Prairie ball. Breinig with the ball down low in the corner. Stolen by Magnuson off the pass from Breinig. Gives it to Vesperman. Vesperman leading things up the court to Anderson. Anderson dribbling right back to Vesperman at the top. Vesperman driving left, kicks to Wallace. Wallace at the top. Had the open three, didn't take it. Ball on the ground. Breinig going for it. Gets it as Thompson will end up taking it back as that ball is deflected away. And then the ball will be passed out of bounds. Say the ball will be tipped. Excuse me. Official might have signaled it the wrong direction. Will be Vikings ball.
Vikings still trailing 25-21 now, 2 minutes and 1 second left.
Vesperman getting it into Wallace. Wallace guarded closely by Braun. Now by Breinig. Getting across half court, finds Vesperman. Vesperman finding Anderson. Anderson, baseline jumper, good. First points for the Vikings in a very long time. Both teams kind of on a scoring drought here.
Vikings see if they can get a stop here. They get that stop off an errant pass. Got to come down and get a quick score maybe. Going to halftime tied or with the lead.
1:32 left before halftime. Vikings down 25-23. Vesperman bringing it up. Getting it to Coulthard. Coulthard to Magnuson. Back to Coulthard. Over to Vesperman. Vesperman finding Coulthard. To Magnuson. Magnuson at the top. To Anderson in the corner. Anderson stuck. Trying to find Magnuson down low. Pass stolen by Hartwig. Hartwig passing it up to Nelson. Can't finish. Rebound by Breinig and will get the and one.
Magnuson didn't need to reach in like she did there. Picking up another foul. I believe that will be her third. Second on Magnuson.
Breinig's first free throw, no good. Rebounded by Wilson.
Sauk Prairie had made 6 free throws in a row before that last miss. Now under a minute left, Vikings trailing by 4.
Breinig from 3, no good. Rebound by Wilson yet again. Gets it back to Breinig. Breinig trying to dribble in. Can't. Gets it out somehow as she was falling to the ground. Wilson with it. Over to Breinig. Breinig down low to Hellwig. Basket good and the foul.
That all comes back to that missed free throw. Offensive rebound for Sauk. Now Vikings were just down 2. Now they're down 6, in danger of going down 7 with 36.5 seconds left in this first half.
Hartwig shot up good. converts on the 3-point play. Coulthard gets it to Vesperman. Vesperman trying to cross half court. Gets it to Wallace. Pass almost gets stolen away. Wallace giving it to Magnuson. Magnuson to Coulthard. Over to Vesperman. 22 seconds left on the clock. Vesperman to Coulthard. Coulthard back to Magnuson. Over to Yana. Yana driving in. Finding Vesperman. Off of the foot of Wallace, but Vesperman manages to regain possession. 7 seconds left. Vesperman shot no good. Stolen by Breinig. 2 seconds. Trying to go all the way down. Can't finish. And that will be the end of the first half. Vikings going into halftime down 32-23. We will take a quick break and we will be right back with the Wisco Radio Halftime Show.
Play in Wisconsin, the largest selection and the lowest prices on swing sets, basketball hoops, trampolines, backyard courts, sports training products, and much more. Try it first at Play in Wisconsin, Parmenter Street in Middleton, or playinwisconsin.com.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
Play in Wisconsin is your local home court headquarters for everything basketball. From driveway hoops to indoor-outdoor home courts, find the perfect addition for your family. Visit playinwisconsin.com or stop by Wisconsin's only basketball showroom to see all the features before you buy. Try it first at Play in Wisconsin.
Wisco Radio, home of the Mount Horeb Vikings.
It's an exciting time to work at Land's End in Dodgeville. Our distribution and call centers are hiring for first and second shift holiday part-time jobs. We offer flexible schedules in a variety of positions. Plus, you'll get access to our amazing employee discount, on-site clinic, and fitness center, and so much more. Starting wage is $13.25 to $14.25 an hour, with premium wages up to $21.38 per hour for select peak dates. In addition, we offer weekend and evening premium pay. Apply today at landsend.com/jobs. That's landsend.com/jobs.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to wiscoradio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Wisco Radio, home of the Mount Horeb Vikings.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymounthoreb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Wisconsin, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So, where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You are listening to the Mount Horeb Vikings on Wisco Radio.
And a welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings down at halftime, 32-23. Sauk Prairie leading. Some things the Vikings really need to do to improve their game in the second half is just take care of the ball. Vikings have had a lot of just careless turnovers in this one, not really looking where they're passing. A lot of just blocked passes. They really just need to start pump faking maybe, because this Sauk Prairie team has been very jumpy, trying to deflect any pass possible. Same with shots. They need to do some shot fakes down low, get them to jump, and then maybe try to draw a foul on the way up as well. So a lot of things that the Vikings need to improve on here going into the second half. A lot of those things for sure being talked about by Tom Lazar in the locker room. 4:17 left until the end of halftime. Take one last break. You're listening to the Wisco Radio Halftime Show. We'll be right back.
Plain, Wisconsin, the largest selection and the lowest prices on swing sets, basketball hoops, trampolines, backyard courts, sports training products, and much more. Try it first at Plain, Wisconsin, Parmenter Street in Middleton, or plainwisconsin.com.
Dr. Steven Samuelson and Lauren Ta are your local eye care professionals. Any time of year is a great time to schedule your optical exam and your eye care needs. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care, 437-3377, to schedule your eye exam today. 437-3377. You'll be glad you did.
Plain, Wisconsin is your local home court headquarters for everything basketball. From driveway hoops to indoor-outdoor home courts, find the perfect addition for your family. Visit PlayInWisconsin.com or stop by Wisconsin's only basketball showroom to see all the features before you buy. Try it first at Play in Wisconsin.
You are listening to an exclusive interview brought to you only by Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
Welcome back to you here from Mount Horeb High School. Vikings trailing 30-23 at the halftime intermission. 2:08 left in this halftime show. Quick stats for both teams. Naomi Breinig leading scorer in this ballgame at 12 for Sauk Prairie. 2 points for Lauren Whiting. 2 as well for Shad. 5 for Annika Brond, all coming from the line, and 4 for Maggie Hartwig, all coming. 6 for Hartwig, 4 at the line, 2 from the floor. For the Vikings, Grace Vesperman with 3, Olnick 2 points, both from the line. Coulthard with 5, a 3, and a couple of points from the charity stripe. Magnuson with 6, and Emily Wallace with 3. With that, minute and 24 left in this halftime. So we'll take one more break. We'll be right back.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
The Jared Nelson Agency is a proud supporter of Viking athletics. Known as the top farm insurer in Wisconsin, the Jared Nelson Agency is also your source for commercial, home, auto, and life insurance. Call 437-4020 or stop by the office at 211 West Main Street, Mount Horeb, to protect what matters most.
Your own mutual insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
This is Wisco Radio.
It's an exciting time to work at Land's End in Dodgeville. Our distribution and call centers are hiring for first and second shift holiday part-time jobs. We offer flexible schedules in a variety of positions. Plus, you'll get access to our amazing employee discount, on-site clinic, and fitness center, and so much more. Starting wage is $13.25 to $14.25 an hour, with premium wages up to $21.38 per hour for select peak dates. In addition, we offer weekend and evening premium pay. Apply today at landsend.com/jobs. That's landsend.com/jobs.
You are listening to the Mount Horeb Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Can't make it to the game? Catch it live on WiscoRadio.com or download our mobile app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
You are listening to Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings down 30-23 at the half. Minute 30 left in this halftime. Dan, what do you think the Vikings did well in this first half, and what do you think they can do to improve?
Vikings really did a great job in that first half, pushing the ball in transition, getting out and running with it. Has been a resulting factor in a majority of their points. 3-point shots also did a nice job. Only shot 4 or 5, but connected on 2 of them. One from Coulthard and one from Wallace. Wallace, all 3 of her points come from beyond the arc. Stuff they need to work on: ball security. Vikings have lost the ball numerous times and resulted in easy turnovers, resulting in easy transition buckets. Limiting turnovers, kind of touching on that same thing. Vikings got to limit those turnovers, make better passes, just control the ball a little bit better. Finally, driving the lane could be something they work on in this second half. Maybe pick up fouls early and often, courtesy of driving to the hoop.
Yeah, Vikings have had a lot of offense where they've just kind of been dribbling around the top of the three-point arc and just not really trying to go down low and get a easy shot down low. So that's definitely something that they need to work on in this second half. Sauk Prairie will get the ball to start the second half. Ball looking to be passed into Breinig.
One of 3 Breinigs on this girls' squad. Boys' squad for Sauk Prairie also has 3 Breinigs. Kind of an interesting fact there, Colin.
Ball is stolen by Coulthard. Right out of the gates will go to Wallace. Wallace crossing half court. Getting it to Anderson. Anderson driving baseline.
Anderson held scoreless in that first half.
Vesterman 3 from the top, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. Gave it to Wallace. Back to Anderson, back to Wallace. Wallace going to the top, setting things up. Getting a screen from Magnuson, trying to find her on the roll. Can't. Gets it to Anderson in the corner. Back to Wallace now in the corner. Wallace giving it to Vesterman. Vesterman driving left. Trying to find Wallace in the corner. Can't. Blocked by Breinig. Breinig pushing it up. Stolen by Coulthard.
Great job by Coulthard. They're almost playing cornerback, reading the eyes of the passer and picking that one off.
Vesterman getting it to Coulthard. Coulthard to Wallace. Wallace crossing half court. Dribbling left, kicking it to Anderson. Anderson over to Vesperman. Vesperman to Coulthard from 3. Good.
Both the Coulthard threes this evening have been swished home. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Breinig with it. Gets it to the other Breinig. Driving left. Jumper. Fadeaway no good. Rebound Magnuson. Vesperman giving it to Wallace. Wallace pushing it up the court. At the top. Skipping it to Vesperman. Vesperman finding Anderson in the corner. Anderson driving left. Trying to finish. Gets the nice bank.
Just as Anderson, as I said, Anderson not scored. It's her first deuce. 30-28 now, just about 2 minutes into this half.
Shot up, no good. Ball will go out of bounds and will be Vikings ball. Sauk making a few substitutions here as Wallace gets it into Vesperman. Vesperman back to Wallace. Wallace dribbling it up. Poked away by Breinig right underneath the basket and gets the finish. Wallace now getting it into Vesperman quickly and getting across half court quickly as well. Magnuson with it to Coulthard. Coulthard skips it to Wallace. Wallace dribbling left, trying to go up with the left, can't finish. Ball poked away. Say a foul will be called. Foul will be on Coulthard.
Kind of a late whistle there as Coulthard picks up number 3. Got to watch those fouls. Maybe Coach Lazar decides to sub her out. He does not by the looks of it.
First team foul for the Vikings in this half. Breinig with it at the top, down to Holler. Holler back to Breinig. Breinig gets it to Braun. Braun can't finish. Rebound Magnuson. Magnuson to Wallace. Wallace getting it across half court. Dribbling, stuck, double teamed. Magnuson with it to Vesperman at the top. Dribbling right, kicking it to Anderson. Baseline jumper, good. Timeout will be taken by Mount Horeb. We will take one with them as well. You're listening to Vikings basketball here on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
Sauk Prairie getting it into Breinig. Breinig crossing half court as a travel will be called on Breinig.
Momentum kind of going in favor of the Vikings here on a quick little 7-2 spurt to start this half.
Getting it into Coulthard is Wallace. Hands it right back to Wallace. Wallace passing half court. Wallace dribbling right. Ball poked away and Magnuson gathers it. Down to Coulthard in the corner. Back to Vesperman. Vesperman for 3. Lining up. Looks good. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Braun. Sauk Prairie pushing it up as Hartwig will finish down low for Sauk.
Just about the easiest deuce Hartwig will get in her career. Nobody even close to her.
Vesperman getting trapped double teamed, gets it to Coulthard. Coulthard going baseline, finishing good. Sauk trying to skip it up as the pass will go out of bounds.
Coulthard now with 10, 5 already in this half.
Vesperman will pass it in for the Vikings, getting it into Olendick. Back to Vesperman. Vesperman crossing half court, getting it to Olendick. Olendick, one dribble, picks it up. Gets it to Magnuson. Magnuson to Coulthard. Coulthard trying to back her way down into the post, hands it off to Magnuson. Magnuson now backing her way down into the post, trying to finish. Can't, gets her own rebound, goes up again, gets the basket and the foul.
Beautiful play there by Magnuson, knotting things up now at 34. Free throws going to be a big key here on out, Colin.
13:35 left in this one. Vikings now all tied up with Sauk, 34-34. Magnuson. First free throw is up and good. Magnuson and Coulthard heading to the bench. Yana and Leibfried checking into this one. Hartwig with it, passing it up. All the way down at the other end of the court, gets the basket and the foul does Pockner. Foul is on Leibfried, her first of the game. Second team foul for the Vikings. Free throw is good. Olendick pushing it up to Vesperman. Vesperman near half court, gets it to Yana. Yana to Leibfried in the corner. Leibfried trying to go baseline as a travel will be called.
37-35, Vikings now trailing with 13-15 and ticking.
Breinig trying to push it up. Pass gets stolen by Leibfried. Yana gets it to Vesperman. Vesperman being guarded closely. Trying to cross half court. Does. Now trying to go all the way to the basket. As a foul will be called. Vesperman hit the ground hard there. Foul is on Schnapp, her third of the game. Second team foul for Sauk. As Braun looks to check in for Shad. As Yana floater, no good. Rebound fought for, but a foul will be called. Foul will be on Emma Anderson. Her third of the game. 12:52 left in this one. Vikings down 37-35. As Breinig has it at the top. Breinig finding Braun down low. Shot blocked by Magnuson, but they will say Magnuson fouled her on the way up. As Braun will head to the free throw line. Third foul for Magnuson. As Braun's first free throw is good. Braun. Second free throw up. Short, no good. Rebounded by Magnuson. Wallace giving it to Olendick. Olendick driving right, going baseline. Gives it to Magnuson. Magnuson skips it to Yana. Yana now going baseline. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sauk. Trying to push it up. as the ball will go out of bounds. Will remain Sauk ball.
(38-35) your score. 12:15 left in this one. Couple of Vikings in foul trouble. Both Magnuson and Coulthard with 3. Anderson also with 3.
Breinig from the top of the key tries to bank it in. No good. Rebounded by Pogner. Going up for the lay-in is Pogner. No good. Rebounded by Holler. Holler gives it to Breinig. Breinig now going in. Can't finish. As a jump ball will be called. Will be possession Mount Horeb. Magnuson and Pogner both fighting for that rebound. Getting the jump ball. Shab checking in for Hartwig. Wallace getting it in to Coulthard. Coulthard gets it to Wallace. Sauk still showing the full court press. Wallace crossing half court. Coulthard picking up her dribble, gives it back to Wallace. Trying to find Magnuson in the post, can't get open. Magnuson now setting the screen as it leaves Wallace wide open for 3, can't get it to go. As Wallace somehow gets her own rebound, gets it to Anderson. Anderson giving it to Coulthard. Coulthard at the top. Coulthard driving right, going all the way to the basket, and gets an easy bucket.
Vikings already with 4 more points than they had all game last game. Of course, losing 40-33 last night.
Pogner driving all the way in as a reach-in foul will be called. Foul will most likely be on Emma Anderson.
That is her 4th indeed on Anderson.
Leibfried checking back into the game for Anderson. Sauk also making a handful of substitutions. Sauk running a line play. Can't find anybody open. Gets it to Breinig. Breinig over to Tobias. Tobias back to Breinig. Tobias now with it, driving left. Tries to finish, can't. Rebounded by Hartwig. As a jump ball will be called. Will be Sauk ball. Shad getting it in to Hartwig. Hartwig going up for the finish. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. Rebounded by Braun. Braun can't get it to go as Magnuson finally comes down with the rebound. Magnuson.
Vikings got to work on hauling in these rebounds, allowing 3 offensive boards just on that last possession.
Ball is stolen by Shab as she goes up and gets the finish. Shad gets the steal, taking it away from Wallace and going all the way down and finishing for the bucket. Yana now trying to drive. As they'll say, she stepped out of bounds and will be Sauk ball. .10:21 left in this game. Vikings down 40-37. Breinig with it, guarded by Wallace. Skips it over to Shad. Shad over to Breinig. Breinig down to the other Breinig. Driving baseline right. Floater rattles in. Wallace trying to push it up. As a foul will be called.
That foul, number 15, Olivia Breinig, her 2nd, 3rd on the team.
Leibfried coming out of the game. Vesperman getting it into Coulthard. Coulthard dribbling right, kicks it back out to Vesperman. Vesperman to Wallace, down in the corner to Yana. 3, no good. Rebound Breinig. Breinig pushing it up. Holler with it. Going all the way, trying to finish. Can't get it. Rebound Coulthard. Coulthard giving it to Wallace. Wallace to Vesperman. Vesperman, nice crossover. Weaving her way down to Magnuson down low. Gets the finish. 42-39. Now the score, Vikings trail with 9:24 left in this game.
6 in the first half for Magnuson, 5 in the second for a total of 11 of the 33.
Hartwig with it. Gets it to Shad. Shad driving left. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Breinig. Over to Holler. Holler back to Breinig. Over to Shad. Back to Breinig. Now to Holler as the pass goes right through her hands and goes out of bounds. Olendick now checking into this game for Emily Wallace.
(42-39) the score. Clock now under 9 minutes at 8:57 and ticking.
Olendick with it across half court, trying to get it to Magnuson. Pass stolen by Paukner. Paukner going up and gets the finish. Magnuson getting it to Vesperman. Vesperman pushing it up quickly. Gets it across half court. As they'll say, Vesperman will step out of bounds and will be Sauk ball.
Vikings can't get a stop when they need one. Can't also get a score when they really need one. Something that's got to change in the last 8.5 minutes.
Paukner trying to get it down low to Braun. Stolen by Coulthard. Coulthard gives it to Magnuson, to Vesperman.
Zoe Parker looking to check in for the first time tonight. Quite the shooter is Parker.
Olendick driving in, gets it to Vesperman. Vesperman driving right, kicks it to Yana. Yana going left to the top. Will fall down as a foul will be called. Blocking foul will be the call. Foul will most likely be on Tobias. Her third of the game, 4th team foul for the Eagles, 5 team fouls to the Vikings. Parker checks into the game for Olendick. Vesperman tries to get into Magnuson, ends up in the hands of Coulthard. Vesperman now with it to Magnuson. Magnuson, 3, top of the key, short, no good. Rebounded by Paukner. Paukner driving it all the way up as shot no good. Rebound Magnuson. Vesperman with it. Crossing half court. Getting a screen set by Magnuson. Vesperman picking up her dribble, giving it to Magnuson. Magnuson going down low, shot blocked. Rebounded by Parker. Parker pass deflected. Magnuson ends up with it, tries to get the reverse layup, can't get it. As a foul will be called. Foul will be on Vesperman. First foul for Vesperman in this one. Magnuson a little slow to get up and slow to get back onto her side of the court.
44-39 the score. 7.5 minutes left in this one. Vikings got to get a few stops, resulting in scores here. Down low, lefty laying, kind of nifty shot there, Colin. As an easy deuce there for the Sauk Prairie Eagles.
Vesperman trying to get it across half court. Ball is stolen from her. Coulthard getting on the ground, getting that ball. Parker now with it. Parker electing not to take a shot. Had a wide open lane to the basket, elected to slow it down and let her teammates gather on her side of the court. Yana with it as that pass will go out of bounds.
Vikings made a nice comeback to this point, trailed 30-23 at the half. Now down 7, 46-39 with 6:50 left.
Breinig driving in, gets it to Hartwig for 3. No good, rebounded by Yana. Yana gets it to Vesperman. Vesperman pushing it up the court. Going all the way to the hoop. Can't finish, but a foul will be called. Foul actually is called on Vesperman.
Will be number 2 on Grace. Vesperman also with 3 points, all coming in the first half.
Timeout will be taken by Mount Horeb. We will take a quick break. You're listening to Mount Horeb Basketball here on Wisco Radio.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait. A family hub.
Yeah! No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-988-4477. That's 800-988-4477. Call 800-988-4477 today.
You are listening to the Mount Horeb Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Sauk Prairie taking the ball up the court. Breinig with it at the top of the key. Over to Holler. Holler in the corner. Pass will go out of bounds. Will remain Sauk Prairie ball. Say it will be deflected out of bounds by the Vikings. Shad with it. Gets it into Breinig. Breinig back to Shad. Shad to Hartwig. Hartwig gets it down low to Breinig. Breinig can't finish. Rebound Hartwig. Hartwig going back up with a shot. Rebound by Thompson. Thompson getting it to Coulthard.
Vikings allowing yet another offensive rebound on that last possession. Got to clean that up if they hope to win this game.
Wallace driving all the way down to baseline. Magnuson jumper, long, no good. Rebound Thompson, shot up, no good, but draws the foul.
5:45 left. Vikings trailing by 7, 46-39. That's Sauk Prairie foul on number 41, Maggie Hartwig, her third.
Thompson, first free throw, rattles out.
That's the first free throw attempt for the Vikings this half. Also the first miss.
Thompson getting ready for her second free throw. Up and good. Shad getting it in to Brond. Brond to Tobias. Tobias gets the finish. Wallace now pushing it up for the Vikings. Going left. Wallace driving all the way baseline, trying to finish. Gets the lay-in. Vikings now trying to trap in the corner as a block will be called on Wallace.
Already in the bonus is Sauk Prairie with 18 fouls on the Vikings. Wallace picking up number 2.
Shad.
Wallace also with 5 this evening, Colin.
Shad will head to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. Anderson and Vesperman checking into this game, replacing Thompson and Diana. Shad getting ready for her first free throw. Up. Good. 49-42 the score with 5:23 left in this game. Vikings trailing by 7. Needing a couple baskets here to get back into this one.
Second free throw up and good. Colin, we usually say first team to 50 wins, and if that's the case, Sauk Prairie will walk out here with a W. Out 50-42 with 5:14 left.
Fastman to Wallace. Wallace pushing it up. Pass tipped. Stolen by Sauk. As a foul will be called. Not sure who that one was on. Foul is on Coulthard. Her 4th of the game. 9th team foul for Mount Horeb. Brond at the line for Sauk Prairie. First free throw rattles in.
Brond all over points tonight coming at the line.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Anderson.
First miss on the half for Sauk Prairie, now 5 of 6 from the line.
Coulthard trying to go in. Draws the foul. Say that was on the floor, not on the shot. Clock ticks under 5 minutes. Vikings down by 9. The score is 51-42. Vesperman trying to get it in.
Vikings had this to a 44-39 game. Was unable to do much.
Magnuson jumper good. Now a 7-point Sauk lead. Breinig will be called for a carry. Timeout is taken by Mount Horeb. You're listening to Wisco Radio. We'll be right back.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, home of the Mount Horeb Vikings.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings trailing 51-44 with 4:47 left in this one. Vikings will have the ball coming out of this timeout. Down by 7, needing a score. Sauk Prairie has been showing full court press this entire game, and has been very successful for them as Vesperman looks to break it, gets it to Wallace. Wallace now across half court. Wallace finding Vesperman. Vesperman trying to dribble right, nothing going. Now going left. Trying to back her way down, kicks it off her foot, ends up in the hands of Breinig. As ball is on the ground, Anderson ending up with it as a travel will be called on Anderson.
Careless turnover there by the Vikings, down 7 with just over 4 minutes left.
Shad getting it into Holler. Holler running the point for the Eagles. Guarded closely by Coulthard. Gets it to Hartwig. Hartwig to Shad. Shad down low to Braun. Braun can't finish. Ball will go out of bounds and will be Vikings ball. Anderson with it. Crossing half court. Ball will be poked away. Will remain Vikings ball.
Faulkner checking back in for Sauk Prairie. Nine team fouls on the Vikings, 6 for Sauk Prairie. Vikings down 51-44 with 3:55 and ticking.
Anderson getting it into Wallace. Wallace driving left, kicking it to Anderson down low. Can't handle a pass. Turns it over to Breinig. Breinig trying to go up with the left and gets the finish.
Turnovers on back-to-back possessions for Mount Horeb, not what they need down the stretch.
Wallace kicks it to Vesperman. Vesperman finding Coulthard. Coulthard driving baseline. Goes down low, can't finish, gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Breinig now going all the way down and her shot's good. As not really sure what happened there. Refs blew the whistle. Yana checking in for Coulthard. Wallace with it, gives it to Vesperman. Vesperman to Wallace. Wallace up to Anderson. Anderson trying to go baseline. Nothing going. Gets it down low to Magnuson. Magnuson shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sauk. Shad pushing it up. Trying to go all the way up for the finish as a foul will be called, as Shad will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Vesperman, number 3, picking up her third on the evening.
First free throw from Shad is good.
Shad also has a multitude of points from the line this evening.
Shad's second free throw rattles out, rebounded by Breinig. Breinig gives it to Hartwig. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Parker and gets the finish. Wallace crossing half court. Wallace hands it off to Yana. Yana stopped by Faulkner. Turnover Vikings as Shad's heading to the basket. Gets the finish off the fast break. Now a 14-point game, 62-46 a score with 2:26 left. There is a timeout taken by Mount Horeb. You're listening to Mount Horeb Basketball on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal Housing Lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
And a welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings trailing by 14 with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in this game. Score is 60-46. Sauk kind of pulling away late here. Was just a single-digit game just a couple minutes ago.
Vikings only trailed 44-39. Since then, a 16-7 run by Sauk Prairie, blowing this one wide open.
Will be Vikings ball coming out of the timeout. Vesperman gets it into Wallace. Wallace back to Vesperman.
Vesperman now bringing the ball up for the Vikings, looking to get it to Coulthard, does not.
Over to Coulthard now to Wallace in the corner. Wallace being guarded very closely as she gets it to Anderson down low, gets the finish. Cuts the Sauk Prairie lead to 12.
Anderson was 6 all in the second half.
Foul will be called. Foul will be on Yana. Her first of the game, 10th team foul for the Vikings, however. So Sauk Prairie now in double bonus. Shad first free throw, good. Shad, second free throw, good as well. Just like that, back to a 14-point game. Vesperman over to Coulthard. Coulthard to Wallace, back to Vesperman. Vesperman spinning down low, trying to finish, can't get it. Anderson gets the rebound. Can't get the basket, but draws the foul and will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
That foul on number 30, Olivia Faulkner, her third.
Anderson, first free throw, good. Magnuson checking back into this game for Olivia Yana. Anderson getting ready for her second free throw. Up and no good. Rebound by Shad. Shad pushing it up to Breinig. Breinig deciding to slow things down. Now drives baseline, tries to finish, and gets it. Vesperman bringing it up over to Wallace. Wallace back to Vesperman. Now to Coulthard. Coulthard going baseline, spin move, up top to Vesperman for three, no good. Rebound by Breinig. 64-49 the score with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining here. Vikings are down. Sauk Prairie looking to kind of wind the clock down, had some open shots, electing not to take them. Breinig with it at the top, followed by Vesperman. With that, Breinig will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Breinig having herself one heck of a night. Up to 20 now. Really made the difference in this game.
Breinig, first free throw, no good. Buys and Thompson, along with Olendick, checking in for Magnuson, Vesperman, and Wallace. Second free throw up and good as well. Olendick with it. Over to Thompson. Thompson to Olendick. Olendick back to Thompson. Thompson to the corner to Buys. Buys with it in the corner. Finding Elliott, can't, as that pass will be stolen. Shad trying to push it up the court as the ball will go out of bounds and will be Vikings ball.
65-49 the score, Vikings. As I've said a couple of times, had this down to a 5-point game before a nice run by Sauk really propelled them to this ginormous lead they have now.
Thompson running the point for the Vikings with 30 seconds remaining, down by 16. Thompson to Olendick. Olendick trying to work something out up top, hands it off to Elliott. Elliott giving it to Plautz down low, can't finish. Rebound by Buys. Buys tries to finish now, can't. Plautz gets the rebound and finishes. Breinig with it and will wind the clock down. Your final here from Mount Horeb, 65-51. We will take a quick break and we will be right back with the Wisco Radio postgame show.
Plain Wisconsin, the largest selection and the lowest prices on swing sets, basketball hoops, trampolines, backyard courts, sports training products, and much more. Try it first at Plain Wisconsin, Parmenter Street in Middleton, or plainwisconsin.com.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to Wisco Radio. Vikings falling short to the Eagles here tonight, 65-51. Going to hand it over to Dan for some stats.
Lexi Tobias finishing this one with 2. Naomi Breinig really the difference in this game, ending with 21. Claudia Miller with a 3. Lauren Whiting with 2. Ella Schad with 10. Annika Broad with 6. And Maggie Hartwig with 9. For the Vikings, Vesperman finishing with 3, none in the second half. Anna Olendick finishing with 2, both from the line. Anderson with 7, all coming in the second half. Coulthard with 14 and 9 coming in the second half. 7 in the second half from Magnuson for a total of 13. 5 from Wallace, 1 from Aisha Thompson, and that 2 from Caleb Plautz late. I believe with that clock just before 9 at 8:56. Con, got anything more to say?
Nope, not tonight.
We will see. I will see you Friday. Until then, have a great rest of the week. Great rest of the week, and as always, go Vikings.
Well, that's it for the broadcast tonight. If you missed any of the action live on Wisco Radio, you can always go back to wiscoradio.com and click on the Archives tab to